Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mrbrown here, and welcome back to our 100% playthrough of the first Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy 1, the Pixel Remastered version. Of course, in the previous video, we went to the Cavern of Earth and restored the light to the Earth Crystal. We caught a lot of bestiary. We didn't catch. We defeated a lot of enemies for our bestiary, and then we made it to this right side of our bottom continent, the present lake, and now we are outside Mount Gulg, Mount something, Gulg, whatever you want to call it. There are 37 chests in this dungeon, and we are going to be defeating the Fire Fiend in this episode, and I believe we're going to be defeating the Ice Fiend as well. Yeah, hopefully you guys are ready for another action-packed episode. I don't know if it'll be much action, but we have a lot to explore and a lot to do. So this dungeon is very interesting because, as you can see, there's fire here. Speaking of fire, we also have bestiary entries that we need to do in this place. These are none that we need. We've already fought these enemies many times before, so they shouldn't pose too much of a difficulty. But yes, in this dungeon, it is the fire crystal. We are going to be taking damage, as you can tell here. This is doing damage to, I think it might be just Ronan. Let me check. No, it is all characters. So the more I walk in this fire, the more damage I'm going to be taking. It's just like poison. If I was poisoned, it just takes off 1 HP point per step. So we're going to need to be using our healing items pretty frequently and looking at the map just to make sure that we're not missing anything as we're going through here, which I don't think there's any chests in this first room. So here is the first bestiary that we need. The Horned Devil is one of the ones that we need. And this dungeon is obviously going to be very fire based, so using Blizzard probably on Rex is going to be super good for this dungeon. So I may have to keep an eye on that. Level 2. Looks like we got a crap load of chests down. There's a bunch of chests in here, actually. Holy crap. Yeah, we'll grab the ones on the right, and then we'll go with that big room down there. It looks very intriguing. Is there a... Okay, there's a staircase down just across the way. Okay, well, let's get to chest hunting. Monsters. Fire elements. Yep, okay. I've seen this one coming. We're gonna use Blizzard on these guys. Wow, they're doing a lot of damage. $130 is good. Good thing we bought a bunch of those ethers in the last episode. These guys are doing some serious damage. Some more earth elements. Did you see 140 damage that I just seen? And he's already almost dead again. Jeez, man. 1500 gil. I should have done that other chest first, but that's okay. 4100. I need to see if it's if the gil is doubled when we pick it up, or if it gets doubled when it goes into our inventory. I'm gonna have to do some research. Not some research. I'm just have to try it, like test out the numbers here. I'll look before we open this next chest just to make sure. Okay, we got 48, 475. I love that we do so much damage now. Those two do so much damage. It's only gonna get better. Okay, so we had 48. That would have added, was that 52? No, 51. We got a gray sword. 51. Okay, so it's already doubled. Two more chests, and we got some monsters. We got some gil out of the first one. And then these damn fire elements. I mean, it's cool that there's monsters in the chest. I guess it makes it better, but I mean, I'm already running into so many encounters while just running around. I feel like it's kind of unnecessary. But I guess it's not every single chest. And we got gil. I gotta fight a bunch of fire elements here. Mithril helm is good. Mithril gloves is good. High potion is nice. The tent's okay. There's the fire elements. Oh, okay. This is a lava worm. This is a bestiary entry that I was looking for as well. I don't know how much damage this thing does, so we're gonna do a preemptive heal. And I don't want to use death. I don't think death will work, but yeah, I didn't think so. I figured it'd be cool. Try. Try using Quake. Okay. Pretty easy. Lava worm. Not too bad. An antidote. More monsters, more fire elements, and more lava worms. Big damage. Another big hit. Down it goes. Alright. What's in this one? Gil. More lava worm. So why'd that one only do 37? See, I feel like the damage is so random. That one was 121. Like, what? Doesn't make any sense. More gil. More gil. More gil. Mithril axe is good. Mithril shield. Phoenix down is alright. I don't think we got anything that we don't already have. So it seems like when we go and buy armor and stuff, we don't really need to do it. It's just so we have it before we come in here, because we usually find what's in the shops anyways. This is the last bestiary entry I was looking for this floor, which they're similar to the cockatrice, but they're just a pyro version. Pretty easy to take down. Lots of gil from them too. Alright, let's head through the lava, down to the next floor. Right. Looks like this floor is just about taking damage. I don't see any doors in here. We already got more than half of the chest already, or almost half the chest. That's good. This room. There was a bestiary entry in that room, but I imagine we'll find it here shortly. We only got one more floor left to go. Looks like this one has multiple entrances. So it looks like we'll go all the way through here and then we'll pop up over here somewhere. This one's weird. Red Dragon. So this is another bestiary entry that we don't have yet, which might do some damage here. Oh boy. Not expecting that much damage, and we're not doing hardly anything. Oh shoot. Okay. Doesn't have that much damage as I thought. 8,000 gil was worth it. So it's like another floor that doesn't have anything in it. Besides one that just has taken damage. Okay. Place is confusing. This was the bestiary entry I was talking about a little bit ago that I thought I missed, which is a Hellhound. It kind of looks like the Hyenodon, but just a red version. Same art style, just red, or same character model. $25. This looks like the opposite side of where we were. This is good. 2 chests up in here. More fire elements probably, or lava worms. Bam. Gold needle is always alright. Or fire lizard. Have we had a fire lizard? We have not had a fire lizard. New enemy. It's 2-shot. Piece of cake. Like there's a bunch of chests in this room, and these rooms here. Good. Let's head over to the left side. Grab those 6 chests and head the other way. Here's another bestiary entry, kind of like the Hill Gigas, but it's a fire version. Probably won't be much of a trouble for us. Yeah, piece of cake. We have field research advanced. Complete 50% of the bestiary, so we're already halfway done with the bestiary already. That's good. I'm actually surprised on that. I think we've gotten all the bestiary entries in this place that I've wanted, so I'm tempted to turn off the encounters just to make it go by a little quicker. Right. Antidote. Lava worm. Sometimes we do 2 damage, sometimes we do 40. That doesn't make any sense to me. A lot of gill, more monsters, another lava worm. D6 damage and then 5. We just did 40. And 3 again. I don't know. It's weird. Flame shield sounds interesting. Ice brand is probably a good weapon. I don't know who for, but yeah, this is gonna be a good weapon, I bet. Yeah. I wish we'd get some more weapons for our mages, though. We've been using these weapons for quite a while on them. And I feel like we need an upgrade. Gill. We have this room down here, and then down we go. We're almost already halfway done with the chest. Oh, halfway done. We're over halfway done. Way over halfway done. Fire Hydra. This is one I must have missed because it wasn't on my list. Well, good thing we found it then. I didn't have that one written down. If you guys are new to the series, I do have a book of notes on what we're doing and what we need to get so I don't miss anything trophy wise. And yeah, I did not have a Fire Hydra on this list. Thank goodness I didn't turn off the encounters then. More lava worms, fire lizard. And yes, you may think me using this book is cheating, but I considering it a tool. Yes, it may already tell me what the story is, but most of the stories I already know. I just want to experience playing the games all the way through. Especially the games that I've already played that I've never trophied before. Like some of the later games I've played before and beaten them. But I just want to do it again and play them all kind of consecutively. Okay, basement level 5. I think this is the final room, the final floor. And there are a heck of doorways everywhere. So let's pick the bottom one first. There's nothing in this room. Okay, so the boss room is the bottom left one. No chest. There's a chest on the top right. Chest on the bottom left. Okay, we'll start with the bottom left. We'll just rotate around. The bottom left chest here. Got a potion. Another potion. Are these all gonna have potion in them? That's gonna be annoying. Okay, so the top right one has a chest. 3 ogre mages. Okay, so I turned the encounters off because I'm running into a ridiculous amount of monsters like every 2 seconds. So, and if these chests just have potions in them, I'm not gonna worry too much about the encounters here. Or a fire wizard, which he's gonna get one shot or two shot. This chest would have something good in it then. More monsters. Jeez, 100 and... Oh, alright. What do we got from here? Flame mill. Must be some armor. Not better than knight's armor. I imagine this armor will... Oh, it's the same. How is this worse than what we have? How is the knight's armor better? It just makes our evasion higher. I might disagree with the optimization here because it's literally the same stats besides the evasion. And I think evasion higher was fine with me. Okay, well, I'm actually gonna put that on. It still says I'm missing 3. I might have been going too fast earlier and missed a couple, which is fine. I will come back here later and check. Get ready for this boss fight here. Right. You are the ones who defeated the Fiend of Earth and roused Marlith from her slumber. Marlith. Wow, Marlith, you are ugly. The power of the burning flame is mine and mine alone. Those who oppose me shall burn in hellfire. Actually, Marlith looks alright. Kinda cool. Let's go ahead and do the big blizzard. 6! Oh no. That might be on heal duty here. He does 6 damage again. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we cannot let her die. Yeah, we have to use all his stuff for Blizzard. And hits 100 damage, not great. Yeah, she does a physical attack on our 2 mages, we might be screwed because she hits hard, but not against Ronan, of course, but the other 2, yeah. Oh, protects up. Go 9's good. He's doing 52. It's not great, but so much. $140. Let's go with another heal, and then we'll hit with more Blizzard. Saga. 59. $350. Uh-oh, that's fine. He's not being useful anyways. And Dunzo. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Marlith was not that bad. Fire was a little bit. She hit Terra for quite a bit there. Alright. 6,000 gil. Alright. Rekindled flame trophy. Restore the fire crystal's light. Alright. Now we go and leave. We were missing 3 chests in there. I'm not sure where they were. I wonder if it was kind of funky with the rooms. And that... I could have just missed a door. I probably just missed a door with chests in it, would be my guess. But I will go back and look on my own time. Make sure I get those chests. Okay. Back in the overworld. Our next objective is we're gonna go ahead and go straight to our next dungeon, but I remember there was a bestiary entry that we did miss in the canoe. The Neo-Chew. We're gonna hopefully find that on our way out here. Go ahead and use a tent just to heal up some HP. We're gonna head kind of almost like straight up from... Okay, we made it back to our ship, so we're gonna head up this way towards this little entrance here, and I believe there is a dock here, obviously, but I don't think we can just go straight ahead on the canoe. I believe this is the way to get to that other cavern here. There we go. Alright, this should be the Cavern of Ice. I'm right. Okay, here we go. Cavern of Ice. We have a few bestiary entries on this first floor. It looks like there's multiple ways that we can go. Holy crap, there's 3 staircases going down in this one room. So obviously we're gonna have a bunch of new bestiary entries in here. This being the first one, the Spectre. Kind of similar to the Wraith. I may have to switch to Ice Brand Sword. I didn't think about that. Hopefully I don't do healing damage to these guys. I don't know if that works that way in this game or not. It does not. That's good. Yeah, this is a Spectre. Good on the bestiary there. And then that's it for this first floor, unless you run into something that I'm not prepared for. There's no rooms in here, just straight shot down to the next place. So there's a new enemy here, 2 new enemies, the Winter Wolf and the Ice Gigas. Similar to all the other enemies, just a winter version of them. Which is nothing to brag home about. That's what I'm noticing in this game, a lot of the enemies are just reskins, but with an ice in front of the word or something else in front of it, dead. That makes it pretty easy to fight him. So this is a rare enemy I thought we were only going to get in a chest, which is a Dark Wizard, which I believe these guys can do a lot of damage. I think. Slow is obviously not good. I'd much rather them not run away. Okay, we'll get it at least because we defeated one of them. We will take the Dark Wizard. Next room, which is just 2 connecting rooms. So we're on basement level 2. Yeah, my notes for this one kind of went out the window because of how different the rooms are. So the Mind Flayer, this is, I believe this is a tough battle, if I remember correctly. This guy is not easy to beat, I don't think, or he'll do a bunch of damage. There's something about this guy that I remember not being so good. Okay, never mind. I just ate my words right there. Most Mind Flayers in Final Fantasy games are really tough to beat. Speaking of that, I seen that we got a Phoenix down. I went back to, or was it Melmon? Or what's the town that Crescent Lake, that's where we were. And I pretty much spent my 100k gil and got 99 of all these items. So we should never run out now. We should be good for the rest of the game, item-wise. Okay, so it looks like there's 2 chests here. 2 chests here and a bunch of cracks on the floor. We definitely don't want to step on the cracks just yet, because I believe we'll fall through the floor. Ah, we missed. Man, Slow definitely does a number on damage-wise. But they can't outrun the fire. 8,000 go. Holy. We got clothes. Are we serious? We got clothes. Clothes better not be better than anything that we got. Freaking clothes, really? Really? Alright. We can definitely go around and grab that other one. Flame sword, we definitely want to use that. Hold up. Somebody use the flame sword. Oh, it's actually really bad compared to this. I think we want to step on this one. I could be wrong. Okay, this was definitely the right one. There's a bunch of... I didn't even see how many chests are in here. 15. Might be a bunch of enemies here. This is gonna be a good opportunity to use our undead spell, because I think all these things are undead. I don't know about the Spectre or the Wraith. They might be undead, I don't know. Nope. Undead. Okay. We got 2 chests there, and then 6 chests down there, and then the way out there. We'll hit these ones on the left. I'm assuming these spikes are just about the same as the fire. We'll just tickle damage every time we walk on it. The white dragon is the next bestiary entry that I need. Take those guys. Ice armor. Ooh. And mithril gloves. I wish more of our characters could use that stuff, because none of them can. Like, I don't know. It's like we're getting a lot of gear that we're just never gonna use. Room with the 6 chests in it. 55 gil, lots of gil. Holy crap! Oh, look at all the money. Okay, and this was the last bestiary entry that I needed for this room. Kind of similar to that one that we fought in the last episode with all the legs. Nothing too worrisome there. Then more monsters, more winter wolves. More monsters, more winter wolves. And more gil. Okay, so that's... we need 5 more chests in here. That is all the bestiary entries that I was looking for. Now we're back to the first floor. I think we're assuming we're on the other side. Yep. Here are our 5 chests that we needed. We're looking to get that that little diamond looking thing when we fell. That's what we're looking for. Oh shoot. No. Ah, no. Oh man, that's annoying. Okay, this is a boss fight. The evil eye. I was unprepared. I was too busy with the mess up I just did. It's okay. I don't think it's a boss fight. It was just an enemy. Okay. It's not a big deal. Obtain the Leatherstone. The Leatherstone. Okay, so we just gotta fall again and go all the way back through. I made it back to the room. Let's not step in the crack again. And we got Veteran Treasure Hunter, which we've got 50% of the chests collected now in the game, which is good. We're over halfway. I'm assuming we're almost halfway done with the game as well if we're getting these trophies already, which is phenomenal. We will take that. Now I think the objective is to head out of here. I wish that was the exit. There. And I believe we need to take... I think we need to take the lava stone. We need to take this lava stone to part of this continent to get a very special item that is going to make traveling way better for us. Make our way over here and to the desert. We obtained the airship. All right, no more boating around. We are now able to fly. And I believe where we're heading is way up north, doing some bestiary entry hunting here. So I'm gonna do. I don't think there's a ton up here. There's quite a few bit. There's a little bit up here. We're gonna land up here on the tip of this little continent here. Like I said, anywhere there's blank grass, we'll be able to land the airship. And we're just gonna do some walking around and look for a bunch of bestiary. Here is one that we were looking for, which is the sandworm, which is also not on my list here, but it's definitely one that we need. Oh, there it is. Never mind. It was on there. I'm just blind. Yeah, sandworm done, defeated. Okay, so here are a bunch of new bestiaries that we need. The were-tiger, the lesser tiger, and then the saber-tooth. All of these are new to us, so it's something that we could get pretty well. Let's try using Quake. We haven't used Quake yet since getting it, if we don't kill them all first. So yeah, this is a bunch. This is a good bunch here. That's a cool animation, but it missed them all. So it looks like it instantly defeats him if it didn't miss, which is interesting. Big hit. Alright, all those guys are done, and lots of gil and XP from that one. Okay, here is another one that we need, the basilisk. Looks kind of like the lizard. Shouldn't be too hard to take down. Probably these two hits will probably do it. And that is the next one. We're only missing a couple more here for the land portion. It's kind of like it's called a wyvern. This is like honestly, it looks like a dinosaur. Tyrannosaurus. That's one that we needed. That one is good. Okay, so here's another one. It's an Allosaurus. It's just a red version of the Tyrannosaurus. So I don't know if it's better or if it's worse, or it's supposed to be more scarier because it's red. Didn't really put up much of a fight in my opinion, but we're still looking. We still got a few more to go. So I'm just gonna keep walking back and forth until we find it. Here is the one I was looking for, the wyvern. I think this one's the rarest one to find in this desert. But we pretty much took it down pretty easily. We're still looking for two more. Hopefully we can find them. Okay, here's one of the entries that I was looking for in the desert. Beretta. And then we're looking for a desert Beretta too. I think this is the red version, and I'm assuming the other one's probably like a bluish color. The desert one looks gray. So hopefully we can find that one pretty soon, because I'm getting tired of walking around here, not gonna lie. Okay, I'm convinced that it's not here. I've been walking around for a good 5-10 minutes, and I haven't found a single one. Did probably 10 battles and I haven't seen a single one. We got over 200,000 gil. I'm I'm just gonna chalk it for the next desert. There's a bigger desert down below that we're gonna go to, so we might as well just save it for that. So yeah, next area we're going to is, if you see kind of where the airship is, that blue little diamond, kind of diagonal from there, there's a little building there. We passed it in the airship. That's where we're heading next. That's going to be our next dungeon, and this place is called the Citadel of Trials. There are 10 chests here and a bunch more bestiary entries that we need, but first we need to talk to this older guy here. You come bearing the crown, I see. You foretold cannot be questioned, indeed not. Very well, I shall grant you the right to undergo the trial. Come now, sit upon the throne. Your courage will be put to test. If true courage dwells within you, you will find proof of it here. Okay, there's one room here. This is the throne. I'm assuming the throne is a staircase. Yep, or a teleporter. Oh, this place. Okay. This place is weird because these things are teleporters. So here's some bestiary entries. The King Mummy, and we've already fought the Mummy at one point. We're gonna want to take them down. The nice part about this dungeon is that I believe everything is undead, or at least close to undead. So we should just be able to use die on a bunch of it, and it should just go ahead. They should just go ahead and die. This one's weird. It doesn't have stairs, it has these little teleporter pads, which will teleport us to different parts of the dungeon, or different parts of the room. We gotta find our way all the way to that ending room there, and then down that way into that one. Let's try the top one. Oh, the top one was wrong because it put us back in the first room. Okay, let's try that again. Bottom one. Okay, then one. It's gotta be the top one this time, right? Looks like we got some more mind flayers in here. I thought they'd be a lot harder, but obviously they're not shit in this game. Apparently they are because they just one-shot him. Bro, there's no way Bro had 3 HP, right? I might need a rewind on that footage there. Did he have 3 HP or am I tripping? I don't think he had 3 HP. Maybe I'm wrong. I doubt it. Gotta be the top one this time. Okay, top one seemed to be right. But that was no, that just took us back to that room. So it's gotta be the bottom one again. Okay, now we're in this hallway. Only one of them we can go to. Dragon Zombie. These are new enemies as well. Let me mark them off. Alright, Dragon Zombie's defeated. Good. Gotta be the first one, right? This will get us in that room. That's good. Special chest, almost. Assuming there's gonna be an enemy in here. Okay, just a potion. Okay. So one of these has to teleport us into that other room. Okay, let's try this one here. And it took us right down to where we need to be. And then here's a new enemy, Medusa. I'm assuming she can turn us to stone, so we probably want to defeat her fairly quickly. We haven't been turned stone yet in this game. I kind of don't want to start now. She's pretty squishy, so it's pretty easy to take her down. Let's head to the next set of rooms here. Looks like we got a room straight ahead. In this room, we got an enemy here. Looks like it is a nightmare. They kind of look like the horses from the beginning of the game. I guess that's kind of what they're based off of, but they look just like unicorns. But they are a new enemy that we have not fought yet, so we'll go ahead and mark them off the list. Probably pretty easy to take out. Yep, pretty simple. Then we can grab this chest right here, a healing staff. Oh. Healing staff, really? I can't believe we haven't got anything better for them yet. Looks like we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chests in this room, which is all the chests that we need. Ruby armlet, ice brand, and steel gloves. I bet the ruby armlet is new for somebody. Yep. Go ahead and head down to these rooms. More dragon zombies. Kinda wish we didn't waste that on one, but the auto battle does. 7,000 gil, 1,000 gil, cottage, and monsters. And here are some clay golems. We have not fought these guys yet. We haven't used thunder before. Or we haven't really used thunder that often. Doesn't really do that much damage, to be fair. Pretty easy. And we got some gauntlets from that. Is that good for Ronan here? We could use the gauntlets. Okay, apparently nobody. This is apparently what we came in here for, a rat's tail. Alright, and I'm assuming this is gonna be a mini boss sort. Okay, or just a couple dragon zombies. All right. Looks like we got all 10 chests in here. So I'm going to do some bestiary hunting because we missed 2 that I can see from my list here. So I'm gonna run back and forth in this hallway and hopefully catch them. I'm not for sure if we are. Okay, here's one of them as I'm speaking about it. Yeah, this is one of them that we missed, the Rekashada. Kind of looks like the saber-toothed tiger guys. So they seem pretty easy to take out. We can add them to the list. Pretty easy. Okay, and the next one we missed is on the first floor, so we'll go ahead and head back to the first floor. Alright, so this is the one that we were missing. It was the Minotaur zombie. I just found it in the next floor from the first floor. It didn't take me too awful long this time, but yeah, this was the last one that we're missing, and after we finish this battle, we'll get the heck out of here. Alright, we made it back out of the Citadel Trials, and that's where I'm going to leave off this episode for today. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe for more. We did quite a bit in this episode. We got the biggest piece of travel that we can probably get in the game, so now we're able to go anywhere on the map, and I think we're done with the bottom portion of the continent for now, at least. We're going to hang out towards the top, and in the next episode we're going to explore these little islands that are kind of to our left on the map, and get a really cool upgrade, and a character change. Not a character change, but a character outfit alteration, I guess I should say. So stick around for that in the next episode. If you guys want to see that, please sure to subscribe, and come back for the next episode when I upload it. Thanks everyone so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.